and his 27-year-old wife, Lanrongjami Duliant from More in Technopole district. They were arrested in possession of 5,200 Wol Isios tablet and 100 grams of heroin powder in May 2018. A case was underway since their arrest, and NAB filed a charge sheet on November 11th last year. The couple was produced before Special Court NDPS Judge W. Tonal Maite for final hearing on November 27th and for sentence hearing today. Public prosecutor pleaded the judge to award them rigorous punishment, while the defense counsel pleaded for leniency. Speaking to media, public prosecutor Koshia Mao said drug traffickers should not be punished in line with the war against drugs campaign of the state government. She appealed to drug traffickers to mend ways and contribute in building a healthy society.
It is sure that they should be punished also, because this is a crime not for an individual person. They are committing a crime which is affecting the whole society, and as we are all aware that present government is also fighting so much for war against drugs. So we and I as a prosecutor in this court, I assure that if there is an investigation which is done properly, and if the accused is at all found guilty, then obviously punishment should be given, so that the society should know that to do such a kind of business, there are so many families, broken families because of this, so many parents who are unable to see their children grow up. And then we also see that it is just like a murder. For a murderer, you are just killing one people, but for a crime of such thing, you are murdering more than hundreds, more than thousands, and it is affecting the whole society at large. We will surely see that this type of people are given the maximum punishment. We should not give them sympathy also for those people who does such type of crimes in the society.
Chief Minister Nothama Biren distributed loans to over 3,000 vendors today. Loans were provided under Pradhan Mantri Street Vendors Atmanivar Nidhi, PM Swanidhi and Mudra scheme for the third batch. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister warned that bad customer service by bank officials will not be tolerated. 10,000 rupees loan amount each were provided to 3,015 street vendors under PM Swanidhi and 347 regular vendors under Mudra scheme at the event held at Chief Minister's bungalow. PM Swanidhi scheme was launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs on June 1 this year. 5,354 street vendors affected by coronavirus-induced lockdown have been benefited so far. Manipur is ranked number 1 among hills and northeastern states category in implementation of PM Swanidhi for the highest number of loans disbursed till date.
Bank khara pagi litalaira awana mayam sina high risk scheme makhara central government kamda mani bank loan pi bana traga pi da ko praga response phajada miyobi nature and we scheme do koi khangde ga haiba gumba isalisa sing imai bill sing isam sam na hangwa sa sabada tawjabada adu gumba khara khai madu tawning bank sing da ina apel tawning se praja sing da tati da hoina tawunu and number na namme namdam just koi kana su madai da koi nampu to bolite but to bank praja ki democracy all india scheme si honorable prime minister ni makha da lakpani high post dai da beneficiary sing da PPD na tawwa adagi ill treatment to doi da honi de mai masai warning mo su lobi be ya request su lobi be si government je praja ki namta lebani if ai praja insult to ra ga di adu koi tolerate to no magi phambam su leita ngasi police nong tani swai dong phamni ngasi swai dong phamni imung manung ni thak ta ba ya da na lai ri adu mayam do madugi awana khita wor su mateng bangna ba to gani matam sana phajana amu repair to miragadi thai ri basi amu government amu grant on thoga isagi account da free da phangba ya bi provision phangba da lai bani.
Chief Minister N. Biren thanked State Bank of India, Manipur Rural Bank, Punjab National Bank, Central Bank of India and Manipur State Cooperative Bank for their help in distributing the loans to the vendors. The Chief Minister said banks which provide maximum help to needy people will be rewarded in the next Independence Day celebration. And Biren also said that the state government has apprised the concerned ministry to extend PM Swanidhi scheme to farmers in Hill District headquarters. He assured to table the same in the upcoming state cabinet meeting in Senapati on December 9.
We should give recognition to the banks. Best performing bank, second best performing, third best performing towards the service of the poorest of the poor. tolok ki paisa kaithok kasin duna tab businessman khari transaction duna tab later laina awana tabasinda maten khwaidagi pamba bank to which will be rewarded at 15 August. Ado atai phadabasing do they repeat again. Please don't do it. Prajaki maten pangbiyo. Ado karigumba moi ki damakta government dagi guarantee ki darkar lerega so koi government adum guarantor hoigani.
State Transport Minister Vungzaing Valte flag off Manipur State Transport MSD passenger bus service, which will be operational on 3 new routes at District Transport Office, Churchampur today. He also inspected the District Transport Office, Churchampur. Speaking at the event held organized by Manipur State Transport Department at DTO Churchampur, Minister Valte said the transport service was introduced with a noble intent to solve transportation issues facing people in the interior areas of the district. He also assured that the DTO building will be renovated and converted into district bus terminal in the future. The minister also said that new bus depot will be built in the DTO campus and in the destination villages. Singat MLA Jingswang Haozhou, Additional Chief Secretary Transport, Paulung Thang Wi-Fi Transport Director Dr. Nevidita Lairan Lapam, Churchampur DC Pawan Yadav, and Fazol DC Manung Ching attended the event. Students of Manipur University of Culture today surrendered their graduate certificate against non-resolution of issues over admission to MA Dance and Music courses in the university. Protesting students led by their union leaders rallied towards the A block of the university around 11 a.m. today to surrender their certificate to University Vice Chancellor. However, a team of the Imphal East District Police prevented them from entering the university. Protesting students waited for the VC to arrive at the gate. Selected representatives of the MUC Student Union surrendered their certificate to the VC when he finally arrived. Speaking on the sidelines, MUC Student Union President KH Ibomcha urged the authorities concerned to end the admission crisis without further delay. He also clarified that none of the university students raised hand on any teacher who attended the academic council held at the university campus on November 28.
Shellyra maram se akoina sai oppose haigadra akogi tagadaba warep se makoina maram sana oiragadi khaima phamda logada meeting do mi amani na yet padagi warep lawu ngam hai paw so manung dagi phange adu aduk sangra matam se akoina ngarak pase akoina tarigi damukta da akoina supwana khangli bano mayano sibo decision lawu ngam dribno madu meeting se phambi gnu haibani phamlaga ju aduk sangna confine torga leiri base marai to mi khana mi amani khana yet padagi madugi decision lawu ngam damni haibase akoi
On the other hand, students of Government Dance College, Music College and JN Manipur Dance Academy staged protest meet today, reiterating their demand for immediate resolution of crisis over MA admission to Manipur University of Culture, MUC. They also demanded stern actions against those students of the MUC who assaulted a teacher who attended the recent academic council at the university. Protesters held various placards during the sit-in stays at Government Dance College campus in Palace Compound. JSC formed against the brutal rape and assault of a 29-year-old woman from the Imphal East District has urged the authorities concerned to file charge sheet of the case within December 15 to begin court hearing at the earliest. It may be mentioned that one CH Rabichandra from Uyumpok Awang Laikai allegedly raped and assaulted the woman at gunpoint in Imphal East District on November 19. She was found unconscious near Yumnam Patlau Power Substation on November 20. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, JAC spokesperson Dijen Nongthongbam warned of launching intense agitations by the JAC along with civil society organizations if their demands were not met. He expressed disappointment that state government has not given any response to the JAC's demand for befitted punishments to the accused and proper compensation to the victim. Meanwhile, Imphal East SP Women Police OC has assured the JAC of filing the charge sheet within December 15.
Hairiba case asigi Tijinbiriba Police Department amadi lengangna lakliba December ki tarik 15 phawgi manungda hairiba case asigi charge sheet thagat piduna wayen chathabiduna amadi matik chaba ahak pacherak pibiduna loina hairiba nupi macha asigi ki punsi mayam samaj sigi merakta hingba tinba yananabagi sinbiyu haidana lengakta appeal tawjari December ki tarik tanga manga sibawgi manungda sarchi thangatpiduna wail chathaba haudragadi pigi yaiphanabagi damakta leiriba sangstan sing amadi civil society organization punamaka khusam nazaraga akanba khongjang sangchillagani.
Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO has warned out raging protests at the country's capital if the culmination of the ongoing Indo-Naga peace talk ever harms the territorial integrity of the state. MMWO held its 10th Foundation Day celebration today. Speaking on the occasion, former MMWO President Abdullah Fundremeyum condemned the center of inciting hatred among communities in its attempt to pacify the NEC and IOM. He warned of even more intense agitation than the June 18 incident if the conclusion ever harms the territorial integrity of Manipur. Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry, Deputy Speaker Kongkham Robindro and leaders of CSOs took part in the event.
NSN IM European Purana Bohon Matam, the Territorial Council Natragana Makal Amatagi, Manipur Machet Tagadova, Manipur Territorial Integrity, the administrative integrity that Machet Tagadova, Tabutorum Ampogomen of Indiana local Yaro have a say MMW na Koko Migaluna Tamjapam, MMW individual Tamjapamang Tamjapamni, Masig is the government of Indiana. Lalhuru amakak temna na bohon aba matamda Manipur yapun mai saktam kai dungna thugai ba yaroi karigumba masida government of India na ngammi haina na tor ID like Kashmir tau khiba dungna torok pataragadi Manipur gi miyam ase Kashmiri singsu natte haiba sema han ba thamjage hadak kaigumba dumba thabuk thorom sing tawna bohon rak pataragi jun 18 da thokiba thawdo do madudagi chama hena thokanda Manipur se tasena mai sakani madui mai sa aduna Delhi chu mai wai gani haiba se masidi ID government of India na khangba sangi.
United Front Manipur has extended support to December 8 Bharat Bandh called by All India Kishan Sangh's Coordination Committee against the new farm laws. Forest staff and others today staged a sit-in against alleged trade to forest staff by villagers of Chanam Sandrok. Members of Joint Committee on Wildlife and Biodiversity Manipur, Joint Forest Management Committee, Youth Development Organization Palin Thongwangba and beat officers under Kakching Forest Range carried out the protest demonstration at Kakching Klamkai. It may be mentioned that villagers reportedly fired gunshots towards forest staff for not allowing them to cut trees at Yeripok block compartment number 8. Speaking on the sidelines, Palin Forest Beat Officer MD Salahuddin condemned the incident and said they have been striving to protect the environment in line with government's Green Mission Manipur. Unique Wildlife Protection Committee Manipur also carried out protest demonstration against the alleged trade upon forest staff by villagers of Chanam Central. The sit-in was staged at Sigmaising Bridge connecting Kakching District and Imphal West District today. Brand Ambassador of Chief Minister's Green Manipur Mission, Valentina Elangban, took part in the protest demonstration. Various placards reading, "Punish the culprit, forest is life, guns are not to kill staffs" were used during the sit-in. 52-minute-long documentary film I Rise on age boxer Laishram Sarita Devi, directed and cinematographed by National Award-winning filmmaker Borun Toksom, has won the Best Documentary in the documentary category of the 9th Mumbai Short International Film Festival 2020. The result was announced yesterday in Mumbai. The film produced by the Films Division was selected among 19 documentary films which made the official selection for the competition. The 19 films consisted of 4 films each from India and Spain, 3 from the United States, 2 each from Germany and France, 1 each from Croatia, Brazil, Hungary and Poland. A total of 392 films from more than 55 countries took part in the festival this year in different categories. Earlier, I Rise bagged the Best Film on Women Outstanding Achievement Award in the Tagore International Film Festival 2020 in West Bengal. The Mumbai Short International Film Festival, a progressive cinema movement, started in 2012. It aims to contribute towards development of upcoming filmmakers and to create short films culture in India. Manipur reported 152 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the State Health Department and COVID-19 Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 26,225, out of which 2,919 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 3 COVID-19 patients, 2 from Bishnupur, 1 from Churchampur, have passed away. With this, death toll has reached 309. On the positive note, 149 people have recovered in the last 24 hours, rising total recovered cases to 22,997. State's recovery rate stands at 87.69%. Newly infected persons are 151 from general population and 1 is personnel of Central Armed Police Forces. Infected persons from the general population are 61 from Imphal West, 44 from Imphal East, 16 from Churchampur, 14 from Taubal, 4 each from Bishnupur and Nonne districts, 2 each from Senapati and Kamjong district, 1 each from Kakching, Tamenglong, Technopole and Chandel districts. All are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. CT scan facility at RIMS Radio Diagnosis Department is on hold until further notice due to technical issues. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 96.77 lakhs with 32,981 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped below 4 lakhs to 3 lakhs 96,729 in the last 24 hours, rising recovered cases to 91 lakhs 39,901. Country's recovery rate rises to 94.45%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,40,573. Maharashtra is on the top with above 81,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 61,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected 6 crore 74 lakhs 93,000 people. Above 1 crore 5 lakhs 43,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 4 crores 66 lakhs 89,000. USA is on the top with above 60 lakhs active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 76th position with just 281 active cases of COVID-19. More than 250 people of Kangujam took pledge to take precaution to end ward of COVID-19 at Moidangpok Mamang Lekai ground in Kangujam today. Selin Digital and NR Media jointly organized the event. Pradhan of Moidangpok Gram Panchayat, Laishram Kainatombi, producer of Selin Digital, Panjawbom Tlanazid and proprietor of NR Media, NR Razist, were among those present on the occasion. Face masks and hand sanitizers were distributed to daily wage earners. "74-years-old Lamduang Lungkamay, also known as Marigold Man, a resident of Ngarian village, is getting applause for his commendable efforts in beautifying the 3-kilometer stretch of Tongzin Marine by planting marigolds. Impact News Bishnupur correspondent Naresh Sagol Sen brings you a report.
The 3-kilometer stretch of Tongjeng Maril, also known as Ol Kachar Road, running through Ngarian village under Kangbai subdivision of Churachandpur district is mesmerizing. All credit goes to 74-year-old villager Lamduan Lungkamay, who planted marigolds along the road and cleans it every day for the past 2 years.
ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯒꯥꯔꯗꯦꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛ ꯃꯇꯥꯏꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯈꯔ ꯊꯥꯕꯤꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯎꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯣꯛꯀꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯈꯔꯗ ꯄꯥꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯊꯥꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ.
Speaking about his initiative, Lamdunlung said he got inspired after he saw the beautiful Delhi's Nehru Park few years ago and wanted to create the same kind of blissful sight for passers-by.
Lay haibase miyoibagi kanaba isorna sema jamna leiba manung sida lei asisu aikhoigi jamna fajaba kanaba jamna muru oiba pot amagi manungda amani aduna miyoibagi punsi asi nongmasi kanagumba mi sina wakhan nongai taba masagi anaba pawogumba asigumba lakpa matamdasu wa samna haibda suicide tawnimbagi wakhan asigumsu miyoibagi naha singna kirigumba matamda pokpa matamda hingonda fajaba hingonda leigi hingongumba aduga garden fajabada chappa matamsida wakhan asin nongai ba poe miyoiba haibase nongai ba haibase development ase paisa leiba ngaktana jum fajaba saba ngaktana nongai ba development na te ka jamna sengba lei asigumba jenaga ka se laina digi jamna ngak thokpa ngambisuju makhan amada jamna nongai ba amani.
Passers-by loved the beautiful sight of marigolds in full bloom and appreciated Lamdunlung for his selfless initiative with no one's help nor for commercial purpose.
Sunflower ju mayam club sanai dana sana dengan si sumana sana rai hola we khoi video kap na lai ne da tu ki matik phajaraga lai ram ne sumain to bi jam thai kan video kap la ko yam phajai sumaina makham du to ni
mathaka khatlaga lakpada ina ngasai dagi hairamni phajai emoi ji nakan yetlonga asaida ani pareng chana nakan yetlom ta hobu laibido phajai maje kung khuding gi dum sikelaga dum magi dum hauraga matam gi dum jahi khuding gi haurani kon hairaga yenga lai ne khama leije ubada khama ga photo lauri ni suda awana loin kauraga haki moi gi leijing ji ubada leijing ji gi wakal loina ngak tang jingjalle dum
mayamna Manipur phaja hanse harabdi akoi lekai khun phaja hanse harabdi akoi gi chairman ngakta akoi dress tabu ngamde pai puna sana leba haibuna Manipur se hairibni adu akoi na amuka hena sembi khopi rabdi sana leba haibdo mokni phaba leba ama orgidabni asina akoi na angamba mateng pangna tuna khut samna tuna tawsi haibta ai wakhalon.
Lamdunlung says the state will progress only when people start working with selfless attitude, enhance the environment and attract more tourists. He appeals to the government to enhance existing tourist destinations instead of hasty preparations during big festivals like the Sangai Festival. For Impact News Bishnupur correspondent Naresh Sogolsim, this is Joyce Rusham, Imphal.
Kangujam SP today felicitated 8 individuals who aided in catching an escapee. It may be mentioned that rape accused 29-year-old Oinam Nanau, son of late Oinam Maipak from Moirang, Trongklaubi Mamanglekai in Bishnupur district, along with another escape from the Waikong police station on November 5. They reportedly dug out the lockup cell while arrangements were being made to conduct COVID-19 tests upon them before producing before the court. Speaking at the event held at Waikong Police Station in Kangujam District today, District SP Victoria Yengkom said the accused was caught by locals and handed over to the police. However, he was kept at Waikong Police Station and he could not kept at the relevant police station due to hesitation by locals. She said District Police carried out mass search operation right after he escaped from the lockup, and with the help of the 8 individuals, he was finally arrested from Tesbu Awang Local around 7 p.m. of the same day.
Singdadi khoi already cycle patrol se mayam ubiramani ko khoi hairibasina khoi community policing se khoi na yamna focus tawjaba public na mit na kong police ora kanda da khoi crime se thingba ngamme haibase sisina achoba khudama mane haibase ai thamjage matam yam crucial oiba matam sida phahobasigi laibak phabadi hajigi laibak thireba khungang nupi masadu gi khungang I migi masagi angang dubu sohalambagi nungai tadna khoi sauna na leiriba kangbu singna su amuk crime tholak pa ya bagi achoba ma leiba do khoi matam chana mai sing se nem dhagi ba haiba tare ko na Sigumba police public cooperation se khoi district ta mai pa e haibasi sinasu khudam ma pi.
Agriculture Directorate today accorded a warm reception to new Agriculture Minister Oinam Lukhoi. Speaking at the event held at the Directorate's conference hall in Tanzantong, Minister O Lukhoi assured of a new chapter in the Directorate and sought for cooperation from the relevant officials. Directorate Commissioner Mongzam Joy and Directorate Director Lantang Pui Bangchong led the officials in welcoming the minister. Minister Olukoy also thanked Chief Minister N. Biren for assigning him 3 portfolios, including the Agriculture Ministerial Board. He also appreciated the Directorate for holding the event, which gave them a platform to interact with each other. Assuring to do his best efforts, the Agriculture Minister appealed to all the district officers and staff of the Directorate to ensure welfare schemes to farmers in every nook and corner of the state.
Lady scheme officer singna magi matam ravi yoiro kharip yoiro or whatever scheme amana kana ba piri ba farmer sing de pi ba sing se delay tawgum si paisa gi kari gi finance ta du da kaim wabi ganu ai lady du gi dam ene loiba responsibility logani tawboda in time le ngonda melsal tawbiro ngonda madugi information du ngonda pibi. We have lot issue ni thengnari je issue ju mayok na da ba ya de duga people singi needy da ka le ba myam sing ju koi resolve praja sing da farmer sing da koi yohon de ya de scheme officer sing du district in charge na maduda nungsa thibi ba maduda pungning wakan handabi ba tawbigano praja gi kana ga dobo oiragadi madugi responsibility chaubo daita mayamda headache oigado mayamda hindrance oigado ai logjagi ai pujagi scheme officer sing sima tawragadi sima problem leini sima praja da yahon gargadi khoi hena mingchat porokani haibna chingba adumba suggestion idea adumba mayam singdo puthokpiraga abuk tawmina si.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee Secretary P. Sarachandra extended monetary assistance to ailing renowned Manipuri film actor and comedian Thokchom Ibomcha today. Popularly known as Kaboklai Inaucha, T.H. Ibomcha has been bedridden since March. P. Sarachandra handed the monetary help to Ibomcha at his residence in Hengang Laifong Kunau and wished him a speedy recovery. Speaking on the sidelines, the MPCC Secretary urged the residents of Hengang constituency and people of the state to extend possible help to the ailing actor.
Polishing tara khaktang inausara mateng pangjaduna inausagi nabasi thuna phabo oinaba aina mateng pangjabani isorda su inausa comedian artist asi thuna phobe hanbiduna magi mahusha gi punchida hanjin biduna makhata ba film kaya da Jobo Manipur gi Jobo role kaya lobi da pusu waishano haina chori mapum da partner tawjari ko gi lamda mashida lebi riba uksel chawrbi kaya na shu ashigum laba Manipur gi tang laba artist sibu magi thuna phagana ba kona ba mayam puna makisu angam matiang pangiduna ina ushabu thuna hanbu waishano.
People paid tribute to former Minister and Hairoke MLA Moirang Themt Ibotombi on his 26th death anniversary today. Moirang Themt Ibotombi Memorial Charitable Trust Hairoke organized observance at Moirang Themt Ibotombi Memorial Complex in Hairoke. It may be mentioned that Moirang Themt Ibotombi was assassinated on December 7, 1994. Members of Salai Group of Companies Smart Society observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to former board of director of the society, Wahingbom Kekindra, who passed away on November 26. As the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election draw near, intending candidates are taking various welfare projects in their respective constituencies. Aspiring candidate of Ketrigao Assembly constituency, Ipu Lamyanba, today laid the foundations for the construction of a storeroom at Naharup Awang Lekai and a community hall in front of Ibudau Purei Lomba Laishang in Bamun Kampu of the constituency. Speaking on the sidelines, Ipu Lamyanba said he took the initiative to address some of the grievances facing people in the constituency due to lack of proper infrastructure.
Akhoi Ketrigao Assembly constituency oina akhoi social activist ama oje leibarina akhoi laga akhoi praja singna session kya laga akhoi da mateng pangna hai akhoi butuna asi thau pangja bari thamja Ketrigao Assembly constituency manung sanna akhoi door to door sarpa matamda awapna pithali adubu akhoi gi chu agi side gi angam bakra adu mayam gi pangi hena dum pangja bani amang da pangi ba MLA sing da city MLA sing gi akhoi thugan mo da paningai ji hoitre.
To resolve water crisis, a Kacha dam was built in Saizang village of the Imphaltis district today. Sejang Progressive Youth Club and Sejang Village Development Committee carried out the project under the initiative of BJP Manipur State Council member KH Ibomsa. General Secretary of Students' Union of Naurem Briharahari College in Kundrapom NC Javelin has appealed government to appoint a regular principal. Speaking to media, Javelin said college principal Dr. N.G. Ekasini was suspended under false allegations. He also appealed to look into the lacking infrastructure of the college.
Manipur government amadi Education Department na college asi mirai bagum na dawi college asi atombigi macha dauna khanbani haina Naurem Berry College Student Union na lawi college asi gi hana oirambo oja principal Dr. N.G. Ekasini hojik suspend tawduna leiba asi amasung oja asida siriba maral sing asi Naurem Berry College Student Union na yaningde oja asi khudakta suspend hankalanga dawani.
Lamdan Kabui Women's Society has alleged one M. Acham of Lamdan Kabui village of claiming to be the village chief and hindering its progress. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Society Secretary Tawana Gamai accused M. Acham of hindering construction of Sacred Heart School under Manipur Jesuit Society in the village. He also said that their village chief M. Quiripui is recognized by both Manipur Gazette and Jalangrong Court. He alleged Acham of being involved in the killing of a man called Kamai Nimsinglung from Tokpakabui village in 1973. Society member Rita Pamay also accused Acham of giving frequent interference and standing against the villagers. She said he had even raised objection to construction of MMTA office in Lamdam village established in 1948.
Ekoi khunda yamna quality labor education mission gi sahi ahum establish tawraga hojik phajana function tawraga area gi satra sing laraga hojik tamri bani adubu hojik ekoi new construction haurani habiduda mana open threat tawraga management school gi management khoida mana pi objection tawi adugi school managing body na kire habiduda aikoi women society na sigumbadadi aikoi tumina laptop roy we student union kai honorable education minister honorable Sri N Biren Singh da aikoi haizaningi aikoi khunda hojik thoraba matter school thingba development thingba da intervene to biridi aikoi Lamdan women society na yamna nungaizagani.
Kaching District Task Force carried out an anti-intoxicants drive and seized various contrabands in the district today. Task Force convener and Manishwar led the force team in carrying out the drive at shops in Palin Bazaar. They managed to seize around 1 lakh rupees worth chewable tobaccos, snus and Myanmar Met wind cigarettes, which were later set ablaze on the Imphal More roadside. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, along with RIMS, Janims and Caesar Hospital, will organize mega blood camp from December 8 till 30. Manipur Fire Service Department and Hospital Authority of Mother's Care Children Hospital and Research Center jointly carried out training-cum-awareness program on fire and life safety at the hospital today. Sub-Officer of Manipur Fire Service, A. Jilangamba, gave resourceful insights at the event held under Ministry of Home Affairs. It may be mentioned that awareness on the same was held at Laishingpung Christian Hospital, Ukrul, Maipakpi Veterinary Hospital and Advanced Hospital as part of the series of programs held since November 5. Wawagait MLA Muhammad Fazur Rahman has been appointed as the Senior Vice President of Jump Rope Association of India for 2020 to 2024 term. MLA Muhammad Fazur Rahman is currently serving as the President of Spontaneous Association of Jump Rope Manipur. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Special Court NDPS sends couple to jail for 12 years and slaps 1,50,000 rupees fine in a drug case. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren distributes loans to over 3,000 vendors under PM Swanidhi and Mudra scheme. Students of Manipur University of Culture surrender graduate certificates against non-resolution of the university's admission roll. JSC demands filing of charge sheet against man accused of raping a woman from Imphal district within December 15. Borun Thokchum's film I Rise, based on age boxer Laishram Sarita Devi, wins Best Documentary Film Award of 9th Mumbai Short International Film Festival 2020. Manipur adds 152 new COVID-19 cases and 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 309. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 96 lakhs with over 32,000 cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 94%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow on Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Sri Gaurachandra.